Outset, I'd like to introduce the dais, our President, Mr. Sunil Handa, the Vice President, Mr. Gaurav Gadok, Rajan Khimsara of Manisha Construction, Sanjay and Mukesh Sangvi. I request Mr. Sunil Handa to say a few words.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you all must have really enjoyed the tournament. For the last 6 days it's been going on. And today I think it was a day of upsets. And the favorites, the favorite team was the Rockets, and they were defeated by Mr. Rajan Khinsara's team. I think Rajan Khinsara is today on top of the world. He is happy that he sponsored the tournament. Rajan Khinsara has always supported the game of billiards and snookers, not only in Poona Club, but all over the country. He's been on the board of the Billiard and Snooker Federation of India for the last 15 years as the Vice President, then nearly about 4 times he's been the President of the Indian Association. Of course, he started as the Vice President of the Billiard and Snooker Federation of Maharashtra, and he was represented by Poona Club. So from there, he started his journey as a Vice President of the Maharashtra State Association, and thereon he went and kept on moving ahead as a Vice President on the National Board, and then as a President. For the first time in the history of the sport, that a person has been recommended for the Padma Shri. And it is none other than our Mr. Rajan Khinsara, who has been nominated this year for the Padma Shri Award for his contribution to this particular sport. He's been supporting this game, I think, since the last 20 years, and he is a regular in Poona Club. I think he has also, he was supposed to play the tournament, but he didn't play. He just sponsored took a team. You played? You won or you lost? You played, no? You potted twice. So he potted twice also, and this is basically the second edition of this particular league, and I think this year it was on a very grand scale, and hopefully next year if Rajan Khinsara gives us more money, we'll be doing it on a bigger scale. He gives all the money to the state championships, the national championships, but very little to Poona Club. It is his home club. So I think next year onwards, he will give us much more. We also have the training programs going on in Poona Club where our youngsters are getting a chance to teach, and we have none other than Vignesh Sangvi, who is really coaching our youngsters and dedicating a lot of his time and energy. I think even Suraj Rathi, for his fine-tuning of his game, has learned from Vignesh Sangvi. Suraj Rathi has, by playing in Poona Club, has now reached the number 5 position in Maharashtra. So he's ranked number 5 in Maharashtra, for which he'll be given a special award from Poona Club of rupees 25,000, so that he can attend more and more tournaments all over Maharashtra, all over India, and the more he plays, the more we will give him. We'll give him the sponsorship. I would like to thank the Sangvi brothers, Mr. Mukesh Sangvi and Sanjay Sangvi, for sponsoring the tournament, Shantilal Memorial Tournament. I think you all know Shantilal Sangvi. He was the pioneer in promoting this game in Poona, and for a number of years, even I have been trained under him, and I have taken over the legacy from him. Much before Shantilal Sangvi, I must mention that we have a person present over here amongst us, was Munir Chinoy, past president of Poona Club, and he was also the honorary secretary of Billiards and Snookers. I remember I was 18 years old when he was the honorary secretary, and I played during his tenure, and from there on I also won many tournaments. We also have Mr. Dilip Sangvi over here, who also promoted the sport and also was the honorary secretary. I think Muni Chinoy, Dilip Sangvi, they have been promoting the sport, then taken over by Shantilal Sangvi, and then after Shanti, it has been me. So I'm very happy to have all of them amongst us today. I would also like to mention Mr. Barjor Garda, who's no more with us. He just passed away last year, but he was a real enthusiast. Yeah, Munir. Mr. Munir Chuna is correcting me that we also had Mr. Rajnikant Jaitha, who was also a very good billiard and snooker player and responsible for getting the Western India and the larger tournaments in Poona club. So Mr. Barjor Garda, I was talking about Mr. Barjor Garda, and he, at the age of 80 also, he used to play nearly 2 to 3 hours every day till last year, till the last years of his life, he used to play. I think he had a good partner in Dr. Marolia. I think Dr. Marolia and he, I think, were regulars. And I would like to dedicate in the coming year the Open Snooker tournament in his name. The trophy, which will be now known as the Barjor Garda Trophy. I hope his son is over here. Like Jamshed. So next year, the Open Snooker Championship, the trophy will be dedicated to your dad. After many years, we have started the inter-club tournament, and after a gap of nearly 4 years, so I have a very dedicated team headed by Kapil Panjabe and his team. They are doing a good job. They are regulars over here, and so we are all having this annual tournament of the open snookers, open billiards, handicap, the 6-ball red. All these tournaments have started, and even our Sunday one-frame tournaments, we are doing it on a regular basis. And we are having a large number of crowd. I think this year the billiard room is rocking. Thanks to all the players and the people who are organizing the tournaments. This year we propose to have the inter-club tournaments, which we used to have nearly about 20 years ago, which was stopped during I think it was stopped during my tenure only, or Mr. Shantilal Sangvi's tenure. So we want to restart the inter-club tournament where all the clubs all over Poona participate. So it will be started from this year onwards, and we look to Mr. Ranjan Khinsara to sponsor the tournament. It will be named under the Manisha Construction tournament. With this, I'll call Rajan Khinsara to say a few words. And I would also like to especially make a mention of 2 players who really played well during the tournament. One was Dr. Marolia. I think at the age of 85, he is the rock star of the tournament. The rock star of the tournament at the age of 85, he really played very well. And I think today, Rohinton Irani also, a special mention to Rohinton Irani, who played very well. And to Kunal Vaswani, I think he played the best game of his life today. He played the best game of his life. I think it was a major upset, and that's how the Manisha Royals won today. Otherwise, it was a very difficult task. Thanks to you, and I think thanks to the willpower, your team owners, your dedicated team owners. Meenu Karkare also played very well. Yeah, Meenu Karkare also played very well. With his one leg broken, but he still managed to play very well. So I'd like Mr. Rajan Khinsara to say a few words. Thank you.
Good evening, friends. I don't know where do I start from. Whether as a player, whether as a sponsor, whether as an office bearer of Maharashtra Association today, as the president of Maharashtra Association, but till yesterday I was in BSFI. Where do I start? I feel I should start as a kid when I was very young, and Shanti taught me this game. I played to the finals, and I lost in the finals by Shanti Sangvi only. It was a handicap tournament in New Club. Thereafter, I played 3 years before to the handicap tournament again in Poona Club, and I was again a loser but it was a very beautiful loss of mine in the sense, our ex, Mr. Garda, the senior most Garda, he beat me in the finals. And he was 92, Jamshed, am I right? 92 or 93 years old that time. And I was finalist with him, but I was nowhere. And at 92, was it 92? 90. Whoa, look at that. And I was nowhere. And in this nationals also, as Sunil Handa was trying to say, I was not a participant because my inner team will not give me the prize because we have prizes within ourselves also. So I did play 2 frames, blue ball shootouts, because I am out of practice right now. And today is the first time that I have won the cup. That is Manisha Royals have won. I am so proud to see that at the end of it, I got the winning trophy today for the first time in my life, and that really gives me a pleasure as an organizer and as a player also, to whatever extent that I have been supporting as a player to this game. Coming to Poona Club, I would say Poona Club is always at the back of the mind, and Poona Club is always the sponsor for all my letters that I have to back up my presidentship and vice presidentships in all the fronts, whether it's national or state bodies. I needed support from the club, and Poona Club has never ever given me a cold shoulder. In fact, today, to my surprise, Sunil Handa calls me in the morning, your letter for recommendation to the Maharashtra state is ready, you please send your man to pick it up. That kind of support that I get in Poona Club, how can I not support this game financially also, which I have been doing for the country, for this sport, which nobody in this country of 140 crores have done what I have done, sponsorship or money-wise. Manisha has sponsored 14 nationals, not 1, 2, 3, 4. 14 nationals, and nationals, my dear friends, you all are knowing what I mean by nationals. There are 1,000 and 1,200 boys and girls playing, juniors, sub-juniors, girls, and all kind of representations from the country. They play for 30 to 35 days. And जैसे मेरे घर में शादी होती है ना, वैसे 35 दिन, 30 दिन से 35 दिन मेरे घर में शादी है, वैसा माहौल होता है snooker tournaments के वक्त, and I am sponsoring that single-handedly. Manisha has been single-handedly sponsoring. And that is known as Manisha Nationals, like how you know Ranji Trophy, Irani Trophy. In snooker, it is known as Manisha Nationals. This was not the only thing. I think I may be wrong in the numbers, about 5 to 6 World Championships I have sponsored, Asian Championships I have sponsored, and I have never looked back to support this sport. And this sport is just the reason why I'm doing that. Not I'm a rich guy and I'm a poor guy, or a rich person cannot do it. It is not that money that I'm spending. It is my passion which is getting boosted. Today, when I was winning this game, I was on the cloud 9. I didn't know what I am doing. I was feeling like I'm a Tendulkar. All my friends were coming next to me, photo. अरे मैं कौन हूँ यार? मैं तो कुछ खेला भी नहीं, 1-2 shot खेला है, blue shot, that's all. But the passion which has driven me to the stage today, and as Sunil has explained to you, this spirit of mine, the passion of mine, has been endorsed by the whole fraternity of snooker and billiards in the country. By nominating my name, for the first time in the history of the country, nominating my name for the Padma Shri Award, which is the second highest award in the country after a Bharat Ratna. The nomination to me and to my fraternity, I feel that I've already received because my fraternity, BSFI and all the state bodies have endorsed this. What more you need? Whether I am conferred the award or not, the nomination in itself, that I have achieved that nomination. So that gives me bigger booster, bigger satisfaction level, not to say Poona Club, my family, where I hail from, the support. We have been seeing this support for last 8 days in Poona Club. Every day my wife used to call me 10 times, kabhi aa raha hai, ghar kabhi aa raha hai. All my family used to be here, having dinner here, 5 to 7 days, I don't know how many days we had dinner here out of them, but every day. It was such a fellowship. The basic achievement is not the tournament cup or something. I am not saying I am winner. Manisha is not a winner. In true sense, the winning spree is the fellowship which the sport has grabbed in this club. I hope everybody agrees to what I say. Everybody has played well. The fellowship which we all were watching, we were involving ourselves into the fellowship every day. That is the achievement. And because of that, I am expecting the young blood to come and play these sports in Poona Club. Young blood of the age of 14 and above can easily play, and 10 and above also cannot be an exception. I want the children, grandchildren of all the people, all the members to come and play in this snooker room. We have created many infrastructures in the country also to give free training. In Bombay, I have opened an academy in the other club. They have given the whole club to me, billiard room to me, to train free of cost all the boys and girls there, in whoever comes from Maharashtra. In Poona Club also, Sunil Handa and the team has been promising me for last 10 to 15 years to increase the billiard room. I hope I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Sunil, correct me if I'm wrong, it should happen within a year's period? Okay, there we are. And if I get that kind of an environment, that kind of a facility, I will assure you I can get World Championship, which is not at all a difficult task for me. But I should have arena to play. We have only 3 tables, which I can't get any tournament here except for practicing. Maharashtra practice, national practicing sessions were also held last 2 months before in Poona Club. But to organize bigger tournaments, I am there. But I need infrastructure. As you all know, PYC, I have held about 8 to 10 nationals there in PYC. And I don't see any dirt or any shortcuts rather, for me to organize in Poona Club. If my fraternity and Poona Club lovers can give me the facility, I can get, not only Manisha can give you money. I've been telling everyone, if I increase the viewership, I have been craving, I am talking to Kapil, Kunal and every day, how is the media taking shape about this tournament? What is happening about the photographs? They always might be feeling that because of Rajan being a president or a owner of Manisha, that he is trying to promote his own self. No. I want to promote the sports. I want to get more viewership for this sport. And if you get viewership, you get sponsors. You don't have to depend upon Manisha. There are people who are lined up if you give mileage to them. Value for money, for that they invest. Other sports do have sponsors. Why can't my sport get it? We can get it. Viewership has to be increased. Kapil and the team, please understand, today if we get the mileage for the tournament, which we just concluded, in 2 days all the social media should be colored green. Where's Kapil? Yeah. And I should not forget, as I have been telling you, Shanti Sangvi taught me the game. His sons are walking on the footsteps. And they have started the rolling trophy in the name of their father, our late beloved Shanti Sangvi. I really thank Mukesh and Sanjay for a grand gesture that you have shown to build this sports bigger and bigger. And I expect better support of yours in future. I would really thank each and every player here, the markers, the office staff, all the waiters and all the organizers here who have organized fantastic. I should not be failing to mention few names which I can right now remember. Kapil, Vignesh, who all are there? Jamshed, who all are there? So many people have really put efforts every day, every time that they used to talk to me, do this, do that. 3 cheers for all the organizers. Hip hip! Hip hip! Thank you once again for giving this lovely opportunity for Manisha Constructions. And they are always with you all with this sport which I have shown. My track record is more than a proof to show that what Manisha Construction means for this sport. One and all, thank you. Sorry, I forgot. Oh, घर की बात भूल जाते हैं ना? I am so happy to say that Manisha Royals, the whole team has done wonders. 3 cheers for Manisha Royals. And I don't want to only spell out one person, but everybody, in particularly KV, Kunal, he did par excellence. I have never seen him such a fantastic play of his from his cue. Not to forget our own RK Mishra, Rohinton, Babaji, Mino, that's what I'm saying. आप लोग एक ज बाबाजी छे ना मनीषा में नहीं रोहिंटन भी छे yeah Angad not to forget the young boy here he has so much talent that we all know yeah Angad has done par excellence. I'm sure that all these fraternity people who are here will agree to what I am saying. He is the rising star along with of course Apna Suraj and so many other youngsters to follow. All the best and thank you, Manisha Royals team and everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Khemsara. I request Mr. Sanjay Sangvi to please say a few words.
Hello friends, dear members. It gives a great pleasure to see the tournament season 2 going well and all because of great help from the President Sunil Handa, Vice President Gaurav, the real architect of the game Kapil Punjabi who has framed this tournament in a very good way along with Ranjit Pandey, Vignesh Sangvi, Suraj Rathi and the boys in orange, the markers. They have really done well to see that the tournament goes well. Hip hip hooray for the markers. Last year we had about 50-55 players and 8 teams. This year we have 65 players, 10 teams, which shows the great interest of the players in the billiard room. I would like to thank the sponsor Rajen Kimsra, Sangvis, but the real sponsors of this tournament are the members of the youngsters and members of the billiard room who have showered their love, dedication to their favorite uncle, Shanti uncle. And I'm very proud of it. And we hope to take this tournament interleague throughout Pune and then later on probably, I don't know how Kapil takes it forward, within Maharashtra or within India or international, whatever. There's a long way to go, but only with the support of the players and the members. I think Sunil Handa really deserves a good pat on his back. Not only for billiards, but all the sports, he's really encouraging the players. But I'm sorry to say he doesn't take part in any of the tournaments. Probably he's growing young day by day. Anyway, thank you all for participating and let's have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanjay. Now the event that we've all been waiting for, the prize distribution. We've got a few prizes this evening. Starting from the 6 red handicap snooker tournament. The first semi-finalist, Sahil Handa. Can I request Sanjay to please come up and give away the next few prizes?
6 internal tournaments of the club.
These are the 6 internal tournaments that we've held this year. Yeah. Second semi-finalist, Mr. Farooq Modi. The highest break in this tournament, Suraj Rathi. आपने इधर दिया है मेरे को highest break. The runner-up, Naveen Kochar. And the winner, Kapil Punjabi. Moving to the next tournament, the 6 red open snooker tournament. Semi-finalist Kunal Vaswani. The second semi-finalist, Kapil Punjabi. The highest break again, Suraj Rathi. Suraj, I request you to stay back as you are also the runner-up for this tournament. Suraj Rathi is the runner-up. And the winner, Vignesh Sangvi. Thank you, Sanjay. Can I request Mr. Gaurav Gadok to give the next set of awards? The next tournament is the 15 red handicap snooker. First semi-finalist, Anish Kering.
Someone come up now.
Isn't he here? Second semi-finalist, Suraj Rathi.
ओपन बिलियर्ड्स का करने का है विनर कपिल विघ्नेश रनर अप एंड हाईएस्ट ब्रेक विघ्नेश और इधर हाईएस्ट ब्रेक के 114 लिखो ना 114 114 ना हाईएस्ट ब्रेक मेंशन इट ना
The highest break, Vignesh Sangvi.
वो निकाल दिया उसके लिए था, अपन अपने वाला शीट इनको दे देगा ना, हाईएस्ट ब्रेक काइट कितना था कैसे बदलेंगे?
The runner-up, Shyam Rathi.
वैसी
And the winner, Vignesh Sangvi.
on breaks.
Moving to the next tournament, the handicap billiards. Semi-finalist Angad Sahni. Semi-finalist Suraj Rathi. The highest break, again Vignesh Sangvi. Runner-up, Kapil Punjabi. And the winner, Vignesh Sangvi.
नंतर बिलियर्ड ओपन करायला.
Thank you, Gaurav. Can I request Mr. Handa to give the next set of awards?
There were three.
The next tournament is the Rajiv Singh Memorial Senior Handicap Tournament. The semi-finalist, Sanjay Didi. Second semi-finalist, Minu Karkaria. Runner-up, Madhav Shirsagar. Anyone who could collect the award for Madhav? And the winner, Jamshed Garda.
पहले ओपन बिलियर्ड करो ना. ओपन बिलियर्ड 2022. We would like to give Vignesh to give the award because he won this for 15 years. 20 years. Vignesh has won for 20 years, so we'd like to give him
The next set of awards, we would like Vignesh to give this set of awards because he's won this tournament for 20 years. But I request Kapil also to be present as we need to. So I request Sunil and Kapil to hand out this award. The highest break for Vignesh Sanghvi is 114. Vignesh is also the runner-up. Can we have a round of applause for Vignesh? And the winner is Kapil Punjabi. For the next set of awards, can I request Mukesh to please do the honors? I'm going to call out the names of the player of the ties one by one. Can you please all come together? For the 13th September, Nishant Mehta. For 14th September, Sahil Handa and Kapil Samant. From the Jaguars, Sanjay Diddi. From 15th of September, Girish Damle. For the semi-finals day, Rahul Bagga. Vishal Arora and Farooq Modi. Also, R.K. Sharma and Sanjay Sanghvi. अरे आगे का पूरा है ना. Yes, yes. One player of the tie goes to you and one goes to him. So Sanjay. नहीं नहीं आर.के. शर्मा. For the finals, from the Rockets, Kapil Punjabi. From the Manisha Royals, Rohington Irani and Kunal Vaswani.
Good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life. And wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride. Baby, don't you know I'm good? Yeah.
Thank you, Mukesh. Can I request Mr. Kyusara to give the next set of awards? Continuing with the PCBSL awards. The most spirited performance, Sanjay Sangvi. Upcoming youngster, Ayan Khan.
A reflection of eternity.
Ashish Patel is collecting on his behalf.
Forever and beyond.
We had another youngster, but we've called it the rock star of the tournament, Dr. Rusi Marolia. This will call everybody on. The highest break, 15 red snooker, Suraj Rathi. Highest break, billiards, Kapil Punjabi. The most versatile player who's played all three formats and hasn't lost a single match, Angad Sani. From the Manisha Royals. Next, we have a list of the most valuable players. The sharpshooter of the tournament, Suraj Rathi. Suraj, actually there are three, Suraj, Angad and Kapil. They've all tied for points. For the 6 red snooker, Kunal Vaswani. The most valuable player, billiards, Kapil Punjabi. The Jodi of the tournament, Aniket Sanghvi and Ashish Patel. And the most valuable player for the 15-rate snooker is Suraj Rathi. For the next set of awards, I request Sanghvi brothers, Mr. Handa and Mr. Gadok to please join Mr. Khimsara on stage. For the first semi-finalist, the Tornadoes. Request Mr. Handa and Mr. Gadok to please come on stage. Next semi-finalist, Sanghvi Shooters. I request Mr. Khimsara and Mr. Gadok to give the. Thank you, Mr. Khimsara. I request Mr. Gaurav Gadok to give the next award. The runners-up, the Rockets. I request Mr. Handa to give the next award. The PCBSL Winners 2023 Manisha Royals. So this is the ruling trophy named after Mr. Santilal Sangvi.
Thank you, everybody. I think the trophies really look good. Rajan, you can keep one trophy home. One is the rolling trophy and one which you can take it home. The most important prize which is still remaining, I'd like to call upon Suraj Rathi. He gets a check of rupees 25,000 from Poona Club for getting ranked as number 5 in Maharashtra. Playing in Poona Club, he has reached. I hope that very soon he'll become number 1, and the more he improves in his rankings, the more sponsorship the club will give him. I would also like to thank Mr. Ranjit Pandey. I think he's been the brain behind this tournament. Without him, I don't think we would have been able to conduct this tournament so smoothly. So thank you, Mr. Ranjit, for doing a wonderful job. Thank you, Ranjit.
Thank you, sir. Just request you to please hand out a few tokens of appreciation to the markers. Can we have a round of applause for all the markers? And we'd like to start with the Sports Secretary, Mr. Dharmender. Satish. Ashok. Kumar. Ganesh. Rajesh. Manoj. Akshay. Can we have a round of applause for all these gentlemen, please? Can I request the winning team to please come on stage for a couple of photographs? The winning team. Players of the winning team. Thank you. That concludes the presentation for the evening. Good night.
Disconnected.